Okay, so here we are for round one. Seems like we had a little bit of a technical difficulty on the sound on the actual drafting. So we're playing a blue-white controllish type deck with Narset Transcendent and Myth Realised. This hand is an absolute snap keep. We get to turn 3, which I intercept and flip it on turn 4. And we've got a lot of sort of 2-drops, 1-drops we can draw in the meantime. And we immediately get rewarded with Myth Realised on turn 1. It's going to give the game away as to what sort of deck we're on, but I want to get it out there so we can start getting some counters on that as soon as possible. This card's going to be insane in our deck. Like half our deck is spells, which is just going to make everything go really well for us. We're going to take a little bit of an early beat down, but then we're going to have blockers in the way. Him dashing creatures like this in may make us play the updraft elemental first. I want to make sure that I don't misclick when I activate the Myth Realised at all and accidentally activate it as a 0/0. Okay, so just casting the Reckless Imp now. We can take some early beats because we've got quite a bit of life gain ability in the deck as well. So now we've got Sight Beyond Sight to come sort of next turn. I think we're best here just to get the updraft elemental that puts a stop to his Reckless Imp. It's definitely going to be on the red-black aggressive beatdown plan, and this seems to be our best defence against it. It may have been correct to play the Dragobel Monk, just because we get the extra point of damage from the prowess next turn. But I just want to make sure we protect our life total a little bit and get as much as possible out of this before it goes a bit nuts. Perfect. That changed our plan slightly. We're going to play the Student of Urgetide here. It means we do take 4 next turn, but we're going to gain quite a significant amount of life back in the long run. Got no interest in attacking here. Our deck's really synergistic, which should hopefully bode well for us, but we'll find out over the course of the rounds. I don't normally play this kind of deck. It's quite strange for me to be playing this. Okay, double Sabertooth Outrider, that's going to get real painful real quick. No interest in blocking here. His first strike's just going to kill anything we stick in front of it. So we'll take a look at Sight Beyond Sight, see if we can find something. I'm just trying to think what the spells we have in the deck. Gonna hold up a white mana here. So we're taking quite a big hit next turn. But we're going to gain some life back anyway. We almost certainly want the Contradict here. We're already flooding out on lands. I'm not sure we want to be holding up the Contradict next turn or not. A lot will depend on what we draw. Ideally, we want to be casting sort of 2 spells in a turn as soon as possible. May just be the next turn we play out the Dragobel Monk and the Interceptor. Okay, 2/3 with dash is fine. We can sort of get the Urgetide's Student Urgetide in the way of that. He's coming in for a lot of damage here. Block the Imp. Block here. If he has a pump, then we can't sort of beat that anyway. And this gives us our most efficient blocks. Okay, so collateral damage. Yeah, that's fine. We're going to get a good look here at a couple of cards and see if we can see what's going on. Aven Surveyor seems like a really good draw for us here. We can play Surveyor, bounce a Sabertooth Outrider, and then look to trade with the Imp. We can actually still activate the Myth Realised and get in for a bit of a hit here, or hold it back as a blocker if we need to. So we know he's going to play the Outrider again next turn. Just going to give him the 4/2 first strike. I'm not going to be blocking that, so maybe we just go in with the Myth Realised here. No, it's not worth the risk. I'm just going to pass the turn back. Got to try and be a little bit patient. This fast deck was always going to be a bit of a problem for us. We may just be in chum block territory here. Double collateral damage is a little bit nasty. He's not going to get to trample over for any, which is fine. Just thinking, do we want to be blocking here? Yeah, I think we need to. Okay, so if we hold up the Contradict, if he doesn't play a spell, then we just die. I think we just cast the Interceptor's face down here, cast the Dragon Belt Monk, and then hope that we sort of get there. I'm going to hold the white mana so that we can sort of block if we need to. We're certainly bringing the Arishan Cleric in this matchup. Yeah, this guy's just got an answer for everything. So if we have the Contradict with him, then we can protect that, but then he doesn't have anything to sort of protect against. I don't think there's anything we can draw here that's actually useful to us. So if we play the Tranquil Cove, then we can't play We can't activate them etherealized. I think we're just dead either way. It's going to have 8 power, we're going to have 5 toughness. Yeah, no way we can win this game. So we're almost certainly going to be bringing this in. The Durga Nemesis isn't too bad either. Just kind of, I want things that are sort of high toughness. The Carter Deceiver is going to be really good for us because he just can't attack through it very easily. Ancient Cart's going to be a little bit slab. Like, our later game is just going to be a challenge for us to ever get to. But I think maybe we want to cut one of the writing to beans. Maybe. Yeah, I'm going to drop the writing to beans. They just don't seem that powerful. And then we'll give this a shot. Maybe that's wrong. And the right to being should be fine. I reckon we're going to get rid of the cards, you see, which doesn't do enough. He doesn't trade efficiently. Gonna ditch the contradict as well. Yeah, let's give this a go. This looks like it's much better. I bought the monument in place of a land, just because it's another spell to trigger our spell reliant abilities. We definitely want to be on the play against this deck, and this hand is absolute perfection. We've got a turn to Jeskai Sage into right into being, or Kaza Interceptors, whichever we decide we want to go. If we draw the land, we'll probably lead on Interceptor. Monk's not bad either. Monk's actually a good shout without having the 2 right into beings. Our opponent doesn't seem to have anything either, which is really good for us. So we'll attack first, see if he's got the burn spell. Probably shouldn't use it here anyway. Yep, our opponent can have a morph, that's not a problem. Oh wow, another Dragon Bell Monk. Just going to attack with the Monk here and see if he wants to block. That blocks perfect. And we'll follow up with a second Monk. This just means we're getting the most value possible out of our right into beings. We're quite badly mana screwed at the minute, but we're just going to get so far ahead on board so quickly. Sure, this is targeting one of the monks. Okay. So we don't actually lose out too badly here. Not worried about trading with his morph. We could end up taking 7 here. Yep, Attacker Freak. He's done that at the wrong time because now we're definitely going to trade. Like, I'll take that trade any day of the week. I'm going to go for a morph here. and then we can flip next turn and get on the beatdowns. We did see a lot of burn removal from our opponent last game. That is an awesome draw for us. So we're going to get to play Narset, put a spell into our hand. We can protect the Narset as well. I don't want to get a little bit more protection down first. Like, we just rely on Narset to win the game. We can make something a return to protect her. Yeah, I think we're going to get her out here. Hopefully I'm going to draw some extra cards. Our opponent seems to like our deck. Look at the top card of your library, click OK to continue, so we know we've got a land coming. I always like to tell my opponents when we're chatting. Just because it sort of lets them know that this is sort of happening. Yep, a 4-1 is perfectly fine. He's going to get to trample over here. He gets his first strike. I can't see not attacking Narset here, he just loses to it if he doesn't. Yep. This is fine. So what happens if we don't block here? We can flip this up, but then we lose a Narset next turn. And we still don't get to efficiently trade, so we might as well just block now. Like, we know we have a land coming, so we know we're getting to 6 lands. Which means we can now cast 2 creatures this turn. I'll have a little look with Narset first. We will reveal Enduring Victory. So we have 6 mana. Narset's going to go to 2 and we won't get the bolster. Maybe we're better just to play the Updraft Elemental, that stops the Gore Swine getting in. Yeah, let's go for this line. If we're going to do that, we might as well write into being as well. Wow, okay. So we're going to take the Scale Guard here. We'll definitely manifest the Scale Guard. And then we'll put this on the top of our library. Gives us a multitude of options next turn. And we're not going to get as much use out of this, but at least it does something. Okay, our opponent's trying to go big. Collateral damage the manifest. Okay. So again, Narset's going to take 4. We expected that to happen anyway. We definitely block the Gore Swine. More than happy to make that trade. Perfect. He's got first strike, but we can just stick our Director Elemental in front of that. No problem at all doing that. We now have the Enduring Victory, which means that Narset goes to 2 next turn if he attacks with everything. And we've got the Prerogative as well. Aim and Surveyor, so we're going to be able to bounce something the turn after as well. This all seems to sort of be going according to plan. So if we right into being, we still lose the Narset. So he's going to attack here, he's going to try to get the 5 points of damage in. We get to kill the Outrider, which is fine. Narset's going to go to 2. But then we can protect her again next turn. Of course he has another Outrider. So we've got 6 mana available, which means we can't cast 2 spells this turn. What we can do though is bounce the Outrider. Protect the Narset, trade for the Gore Swine. We're just eventually going to draw away to win the game. We're doing to try and speed up play a little bit. I'm a little bit conscious that our clock's running out quite quickly. But he can't afford to attack us until he's dealt with Narset. I'm actually quite enjoying playing this style of deck, which is surprising for me. I'm usually the most anti-blue player going. Here comes the Outrider, but he's now not got Formidable, so our right into being will trade. It's going to be a Gurmag Drowner, Gurmag Anger even. Okay, so we can now cast 2 spells a turn, we're up to 7 mana. We can write into being and sight beyond sight. Let's have a look and see what we've got here. Planes doesn't help us at all. So we'll sight beyond sight first. We know there's planes there. Sequencing's actually terrible. We should definitely have done this first. Wow, okay, double anticipate, so we've got loads of card draw coming. So we're definitely losing Narset this turn, which is a bit sad for us, but we've got so much card draw in hand now. To the point where I don't think I actually want the second anticipate. Wait, where did that go? Why do we not draw and anticipate there? Oh, we manifested and anticipate. That was silly. Should have taken the other one to the top of the deck. I genuinely don't think we're going to win this match, but we're having a lot of fun doing it, so quite happy with that. He's probably going to swing everything at Narset just to make sure. We don't have the option to win just by drawing a hell of a lot of cards. He has to send the 2 big guys at Narset, otherwise it just doesn't die. Okay, he's bringing the gun angler at me. That's surprising. We'll take 5. Ah, no, of course the trample means that he still gets in. And we'll just chump the go mag here and get as much damage as we can, sort of back for ourselves. I think the best draw for us here is probably Myth Realised. Exactly like we drew it up. And an unusual time tip. So we're going to take 9, 10 next turn. But we can draw 4 cards, then activate Myth Realised at least twice, if not 3 times, block something. Should be fine. We've definitely still got options. We're literally on a 2-turn clock, but it doesn't seem too bad. Tormenting Voice is fine. He gets to draw 2. We're going to draw 4. So we're massively refilling our hand now. Okay, we've got some really good cards with it, and we can cast pretty much everything that we need to here. So we have 5, 6, 7, 8 mana available. which means we can cast this, yeah, we can cast everything that we need to cast next turn. I'm not too worried about gaining the life. Makes our Mithrilize bigger. Pacifism also makes our Mithrilize bigger. Looks like we're not quite going to be able to hold everything that we want to, but that seems fine. It may have been correct to have actually got rid of the trampler there, but it's not the end of the world. We're still going to be able to make a lot of men this turn. We can literally empty our hand. We've just drawn 4 cards. Seems like we've had quite a powerful turn. Our opponent has still got 2 cards in hand, so they may have enough to sort of blow us out. They've definitely got some burn in their deck still. Yep, a dashing reckless imp means we're going to take 6 this turn. Everything's coming in. So it seems like the best way to block for us, because then we can flip next turn. Yep, attack with 3, it's going to do the extra point of damage here. Oh, no, it's killing off the moth, that's fine. Yeah, I don't think there's any way that we can sort of win this matchup, although that might help. So what have we got? 6, 7, 8, 9. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have 10 mana available. So if we look at our actual graveyard, it's return target instant or sorcery, isn't it? Non-creature, non-land card from your graveyard to your hand. So we have to survive the turn. But then we will get to bring Narset back. Not sure how much that actually helps us. So we've got 5, 9. We've got 10 mana, sorry. Which is 6, 7, 8, 9. We can activate Myth Realised. Yeah, let's go for it. It's a laugh if nothing else. This will become a 4/3, but that's not going to help as much. We don't have anything in our graveyard for 1 mana that can sort of help us out here. That's fine. See what we got. We're going to bring Narset back just because we can. So we're going to take 3 here. Maybe do we want to? Do we go 1 and just hope? Let's see what happens. If he's got the burn spell, he's got the burn spell. Nothing we can sort of do about that. Here we go down to 2. Yeah, he had the burn spell. They always do. So that was awesome fun. And we'll be back shortly for round 2.